Thank you very much for staying with us on Politics Tonight. APC says Senator Omisore's disqualification followed its internal screening procedures. But the senator says the process was anything but transparent, insisting the party has exceeded the limits set by the Electoral Act. That's the conversation we're having tonight, and in the studio with me is Senator Omisore. Thank you very much for staying with us, Senator. So,
thank you very much. Good evening.
Just for the purpose of clarity and emphasis, would you support a consensus candidate?
Normally, consensus, when you say consensus candidates, the electoral allows for direct, indirect, and consensus candidate primaries. And when you want to do a consensus, you build consensus around a candidate. That is, obtaining opinions among the people and come to the most popular candidate. So that when you have unpopular candidates that people start kicking against, that's why you see people being disqualified, but they are afraid that the candidate being chosen is not popular. So, but in the case where we are now, every party has a structure. In this case, we have a leader. Since Mr. President has agreed that he's going this way, all of us have to follow.
So clearly, you would support a consensus candidate.
Oh, definitely. I mean, definitely.
All right. I want to take you back to the level of sacrifices you've made for the party. Before that break, I made reference to Chief BC Akode's administration, whether or not it favored you, despite sacrificing so much, stepping down for him and then funding the party. Do you feel you deserved the party's nomination and backing to become governor based on the contributions you've made?
Well, at the time, that was 1998.
Yes.
Yeah, I was the youngest of the aspirants that time.
You were?
I was the youngest of them. So, Chief Akode was the chairman of the party in the state. And and Chief Akode was deputy governor to late Bola again, Oyo State. So we have hierarchy in the party. There are commissioners then, Chief Lady Adebayo, Senator Mojo Akifenwa, and Shimora Kiyo. All of them are blessed memory now. They all showed interest in the government's aspiration too. There's some of other colleagues, like Senator Bayo Salami, who is late now. But the moment Chief Akode signified interest, in accordance with the procedure of the Afenifere and the Progressives, is the most senior member at that point in time. So when the next senior was Akifenwa, said, look, since Bisa Akode has come to show the interest, all you have to respect leadership and we have to step down. So interestingly, I just did. So I was just come to politics. So I just felt that, and Bisa Akode was nice to us, bring us together when he was party chairman. So I have no choice than to step down for him. So in the same vein, ordinarily, now among all the aspirants now, you want to follow the regular way of progressive. I'm the most senior of all of them, most experienced of all of them. That was why people are saying they should step down or should be a consensus around me. But the wisdom of Mr. President, he has no reason for doing something else, which as the party man and as a Nigerian, you have to be loyal and obedient to the president.
I made reference to that because some of your supporters are saying that's like the biggest mistake of your political career, and you stood a better chance at becoming governor then.
Well, as a young man, I don't believe it's a big mistake on my time, because intuition of life and what I've gone through in life, what has become of me, I think I have no regrets. But some people are governors that time now, that are my friends, they are even relevant politically. So, I have to thank God for everything.
All right. So, while we wait for this internal resolution at bringing all of the aggrieved aspirants together, and perhaps there may be a new date for the primary election, did you ever stand a chance, Senator?
Well, ordinarily, to be modest and sounding modest, if I'm going for primaries, I won't have had less than 80% of the votes.
80%?
Yeah.
That's a lot of confidence.
It is, yeah, it is. And, when there's this massive disqualification, you start smelling rats. And I'm sure there are reports that show that as well. That was why the party went desperate to discover all of us. So I just believe that, so having not gone for primaries, then these are things that happen. And the language of Mr. President, when you face this kind of thing in political circles, you don't lose, you have not lost anything, you are just learning. You are just learning. Because 2022, bit of the 2023 election, when you are walking around, Mr. President said, look, I'm going for this election, I cannot lose but learn. But luckily, we won the election for Mr. President. So this one now, it's a project you are going to learn. But no matter what happens, there's a finality on our ambition, finality on the decision, and we have to go on that line. And before now, that was why I made efforts to let Mr. President see the reasons why we must think this way, must think this way. And if you look at what's happening now, after I met Mr. President, Governor Uzodimma now called me. That I saw Mr. President that I want to discuss Osun politics. I said, look, Governor Ope, we have leaders in Osun State. I'm not from Southeast or from Imo State. Let our leaders, this is a local, it's not a governor's forum. This is local politics. There's no way you can dabble into Osun politics that will understand you. So it's better for you to leave it to people. And he agreed. And I thank him for his interest. So like yesterday now, when Mr. Oyetola rallied down the other aspirants to Mr. President, you can see that the setup of the photo optics they have today, they're not a good person from Osun State, except Oyetola only. And then you want to settle that kind of thing, it's local, it's internal, and it's extremely internal. You are expected our leaders in Osun State to be present as well. I only saw the SDF from Benue State.
I think they are also compromised? The state leadership of the party?
No, they were not invited.
Okay.
They can't get attached to the presidency now. If they have been invited, they have come as well. So, and they are all against the position of Mr. Oyetola. But the point is that maybe that's why I didn't invite them. Because as a minister, he has access to the president, federal access to the president. So he must have wrongly fed the president wrongly. And you know, as a president, information, you have to get briefing from everybody. And because of what he has fed him, he might take a decision based on what he knows.
Yes.
So you cannot even blame the president at all. That was why I said, Mr. President, I can never blame you for what is going to happen. Because you are the president. It's what you had that make you to decide. But I'm giving another opinion from other side of the divide. So look at it together and make up your mind.
All right. You know, I asked if you ever stood a chance because, I mean, we've heard a lot of stories are going around. We've heard party chieftains from Osun State, even at the national level, say the party prefers or preferred someone with little or no political baggage. They say some of the observers are suggesting that your political history makes it quite uncomfortable for the party to adopt you and make you, whether a consensus candidate or make you the governorship candidate of the party. Do you think that may have contributed to your disqualification?
Well, there's not, disqualification is not basis. It's not a basis of survey. So that's an opinion.
But you also said it was not transparent.
Exactly. So my political experience, my political knowledge, the last 30 years in that state, it's just like an old wine that tastes better and better. So each time I came out for election, each time I went around, you can see that there's organic supporters. People are excited and happy. That is the first time there's one of them. So other people that came, they are still new in the game. They don't know them as such. I know everybody.
It says because you throw money around.
I throw money around?
Yes.
Well,
that's why you have a lot of supporters.
Well, I don't think so because people are supporting me for almost since 1999. People are still there. They are organic supporters. It's not money. These are local people. You don't even know what money do for them. But the point is that in the structured party, the party has been fractured, actually. That's fractured.
Your faction and Oyetola's faction?
No, it's just across the state, not my faction. Mr. Oyetola was the last governor. All the ESCOs in the state, from ward executive to the state, he appointed all of them. He superintended all of them. I was not involved in it. Even my ward chairman, I don't know my ward chairman.
You feel betrayed?
No, I didn't, because when the time came to me to come out, everybody came around.
All right.
So I don't feel betrayed at all.
Senator,
this life must go on.